Hello guys. Before we begin this ed puzzle, please make sure you have the following materials. Your notebook. If you don't have it, use loose leaf. Keep it in your folder if you do use loose leaf so you don't lose it. You will need something to write with. You will need headphones. Hopefully you already have them on. Now please grab your textbook and open up to page 82, The Telltale Heart. Today we are talking about suspense, so label your notes suspense. And let's consider two examples, one using words, one using sound. So in literature, you may see something like this. Thump, thump, thump. I woke with a start. Had I dreamed the sounds or was someone in the house? Thump, 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 thump. Footsteps coming up the stairs. Or you may recognize it in music. You will probably recognize this popular theme song.
Whatever is happening is spreading.
All right. So you may recognize or have read that is the theme from Jaws. So what is suspense? In your notes, please write the following bullet points. You can pause any time if you need more time to write. Suspense is a sense of excitement, tension, dread, or fear about what will happen next. Authors create suspense by describing a character's anxiety or fear, choosing vivid words to describe dramatic sights and sounds, or using repetition, repeating words, phrases, or characters' actions. This goes very well into what we've been discussing about again and again signpost, and again signpost can create suspense depending on what the story is about. Please pause if you need time to write down the bullet points. In your notes, please copy the chart you see. So I'm going to take you through two examples. This is the example I want you to write down. You will end this ed puzzle by using your notes to complete a question that will ask you something very similar. So on page 84, let's turn to 84 if you're not already there. The very top full paragraph, the narrator keeps watching the old man while he sleeps. This is suspenseful because look at the middle column. It's that repetition, right? He keeps coming in every night to see if the eye is open, but it's not. So why does this create suspense? The suspense builds because each time the narrator approaches the old man, he might murder him or be caught. So we know the old man is going to die, we just don't know when. So every time he goes into the bedroom, we're kind of waiting, is it going to be that moment? It is creating tension. Pause if you need more time to write this down. You do not need to write this down, but I do want you to see how sometimes a suspense technique can be used in multiple ways. So I have two techniques actually, not only repetition, but also a description of the character's fear and anxiety. So let's go to page 85. And I want you to find line 84. It begins in the middle of the page, but even yet I refrained and kept still. I scarcely breathed. And it continues all the way to line 100 when he finally kills the old man. The old man was dead. I removed the bed and examined the corpse. So the narrator is just about to kill the old man. He can hear the old man's heartbeat. He runs in the room. He suffocates the old man with the mattress. Now, during that whole chunk of text, Poe is describing that anxiety the narrator feels. So when you go through and read it, please pause this ed puzzle if you need time to read it. You're going to hear the narrator describe his rising anxiety. This creates suspense because we start to feel anxious too. The word choice that Poe is using is very vivid. We feel the anxiety as well. The repetition of the heartbeat is in the background the entire time, driving the narrator to kill the old man. And this is a very climactic moment because this is what the narrator has been waiting for the entire time, that moment to kill the old man. So before you exit, Please read the last page of Telltale Heart. That's page 87. Please use your notes to do this exit ticket. I will be looking at responses to see if we need a mini lesson or not. So please use your notes and submit to Ed Puzzle before you move on to Reader's Workshop.